And there we've had, of course, got dear old Kappa Blur, last year's Fox Hunter winner, ran into an absolute tool at Taunton in Voremar 2, who would have been, I think, favourite for this virtually if he'd run. That was hugely impressive. That obviously goes to Aintree, and he finished miles clear of the rest.
Can Alan King's luck change? This might be his last chance with the Betchworth kid.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to pin all your hopes on it, would you? He's got the talent, but...
Has it got the inclination?
Well, that's the moot point. And will he stay?
Has got an odds-on shot in the next of Fakenham, though, the trainer. Coming into line for the Albert Bartlett. Here's Mark Johnson.
And they're off. So they race for the Albert Bartlett Novices hurdle. It's the Grade 1 3-mile novice hurdle race championship. Avica Legionnaire is settled at the back of the field. Kennel Hill has jumped off okay today, although was just niggled away from the starting tapes, as Premier Victory with the red cap will just about lead them over the first. The grey Chartreux is also prominent, and once again just niggled away from that flight of hurdles. Kennel Hill at the back of the field as they race on towards flight number 2. Telmasini in the very early stages is taking a handy enough tug as they go over that flight. There was a mistake there by Restless Harry. Restless Harry was quite low at flight number 2 as they race on now towards the 3rd. Premier Victory leads Possol in the white and black on the outside. Restless Harry blunders again. On the inside came Chartreux, followed by the red and white of Silver Kate. Kappa Blur is just hunting them up, followed to the inside by Bertie's Dream as they take the dogleg turn. Then Telmasini, the dark green colours with the yellow cap. He's racing just in behind Kappa Blur, just in advance of the Hurl, Shinrock Paddy, and on the inside Boston's Angel as they go towards the flight taken right over on the far side of the course. The Hurl is another one who's taking a very strong hold in the early stages. They crossed over that. Shinrock Paddy, not a serious error, but wasn't quite as fluent as some. Avica Legionnaire is heavily restrained at the back of the field together with Nadjaf, and last of all is Kennel Hill. Making the run then down the hill now, and they've got a long run towards the next, which is flight number 5, and it is Premier Victory and John Cullen who leads the parade. To the outside, Possol is racing in second. Restless Harry significantly has now been taken wide here by Henry Oliver, having made 2 significant errors so far. He's now gone wide to give this horse just a little bit more of a sighter at his hurdles as he races down the hill. Chartreux is alongside another grey Silver Kate, the royal blue of Kappa Blur, followed by the Hurl, who has not settled for AP McCoy. Kelesprit in the ruck with on the inside Boston's Angel, the red colours of Watamu Bay, and then Telmasini just going in front of him as they crossed over that flight of hurdles. The Betchworth kid was next in the field. Shinrock Paddy again just niggled away from that flight. He's losing ground at flights of hurdles. Nadjaf towards the outside of Fioni Gas, and towards the inside of Avica Legionnaire, and still the back marker is Kennel Hill as they come up the home straight for the first occasion. And it's still Premier Victory and John Cullen who leads the field in the Albert Bartlett of 2010 by 3/4 of a length. Possol to his outsides racing in second. Restless Harry still wide in third. Last year's Fox Hunters champion Kappa Blur is racing in 4th, and then Silver Kate is in 5th. The Hurl is in 6th. Telmasini is in 7th. On the inside, Chartreux is racing in 8th. Bertie's Dream is in 9th as they go over flight number 6, which will be the final flight in a circuit's time. Bertie's Dream was not fluent. Kelesprit has stolen a place or 2 round his outside. The Betchworth kid is next, followed by Watamu Bay, and then towards the outside Nadjaf, Fioni Gas, towards the inside Boston's Angel, who's only got 3 beat at this stage. On the inside is Avica Legionnaire, followed by Shinrock Paddy, who's lost ground throughout the last mile, and still at the back of the field as they go into the back straight is Kennel Hill. Making the run down the back, Boston's Angel is now being driven along by Robbie Power, and as they now go inside the final mile and a half, on the inside the leader is Premier Victory, Possol and Restless Harry towards the outside. Kappa Blur, the Hurl in the McManus hoops towards the outside is making ground. Silver Kate blundered at that flight of hurdles. Chartreux has lost his position through the last quarter of a mile, gets a reminder from Tom Scudamore as they race on now towards the middle flight taken down the back. Shinrock Paddy has been pulled up. Shinrock Paddy is out of the race, and it was Premier Victory who led the way. Restless Harry on the outside there in second. Possol nudged along back in third. Silver Kate, Telmasini, the Hurl, Nadjaf, Kelesprit as they got over that next flight. Kappa Blur has now lost ground. The head's gone in the air and he's been driven along as Nadjaf makes ground round the outside of the Hurl. They're making the run now towards the flight right at the far end of the course, and it's still Premier Victory and John Cullen who leads Henry Oller and Restless Harry in second. Silver Kate and Aidan Coleman just third. Possol on the inside in 4th. Telmasini has now taken 5th and he's going well. Then Bertie's Dream in 6th. Kelesprit, the Hurl, followed by Fioni Gas. On the inside, Avica Legionnaire. Towards the outside, Nadjaf, and all the others are struggling, headed by Kappa Blur, and then Watamu Bay, and then towards the inside, it's Kennel Hill, as now round the outside, Restless Harry has put his head in front, and he moves on now by half a length, kicking back towards the inside. Premier Victory. Now Talmasini's coming under a ride. Najaf on the wide outside, although 7th is still going well. So too Quel Esprit, and in behind them spot the very pale colours of Vika Legionnaire, who's creeping into it steadily as they make the run down the hill, and it is Restless Harry and Henry Oliver out in front, and now he's gone clear by 3 lengths to Silver Kate on the inside. Premier Victory, Najaf, and then a Vika Legionnaire who's still travelling well. These are followed by Bertie's Dream. Talmasini got a nudge as he came to that flight of hurdles. Restless Harry not fluent, led by only a length and a half. Najaf with the white blaze round the outside. A Vika Legionnaire could have just jumped in at the quarter pole here. It's still going well, but to the inside it's Restless Harry who just has the lead. A Vika Legionnaire now takes dead aim in second, but now push comes to shove. Najaf towards the outside looms up. Bertie's Dream is towards the inside, and these have now moved on as they race on now towards the final full and a half. Fionagos is back in 5th, followed then by Quel Esprit. Racing inside then the final full and a half. One more flight to take on the near side. Najaf. Restless Harry is still there. Over on the far side, boxing on is Bertie's Dream. These are the first 3. They are locked together. Restless Harry no room as he went to the final flight. Najaf went across in front of him. He hampered Restless Harry who went. Fionagas has also blundered and seen to the rider, and as they race up towards the line, it's Andrew Lynch and Bertie's Dream out in front. And Andrew Lynch, what a festival for him. It's his 2nd winner of the week, and it's Bertie's Dream who takes the Albert Bartlett. So in 2nd Najaf, a remarkable run in 3rd place from in 3rd Kennel Hill, and in 4th came a Vika Legionnaire.
Well, a shock for Ireland in the Albert Bartlett Novices hurdle. 33-1. Bertie's Dream has won. The rain is coming down. The mud is flying for the first time at the festival. Bertie's Dream gets the better of Najaf, who's run a blinder for Paul Nicholls and Timmy Murphy in 2nd. Restless Harry down at the last after a brave run.